We are back here at the Verlandering for the All-Star Race. It's time to find out who will be cashing one big check for $1 million here in the Verlandering. On the pole is the most greener. Oh, on the pole is I'm really off today. Well, we got a slow start here in the outside lane, but anyways, on the pole is Jonathan Feld, and starting second, I was about to say this guy was on the pole. He is our most recent winner, Chris Summers in SPS. Starting third is the points leader heading into Rockingham. We don't know if he is the points leader yet. That's yet to be calculated. Stephen Papias. Starting alongside Papias is Patrick Curtis, who is actually looking for a ride next season in SPS. Starting fifth is Kenny Murray. Next to him is Brian Page. And on the same row is the two showdown winners, were Aaron Aldridge and Nathaniel Walker, and Wes McCall and Paul Fodd. Back to the front as we're getting ready to go green here in Verlandering. Pace car is off, and we're about to find out who will be cashing in one big check for $1 million. Green flag waves, and we are underway here in the Verlandering. Chris Summers getting the jump in the outside, but Jonathan Feld will probably get a better run down here. Chris Summers, well, what I should have said is he got a good start, but it will not be a good enough run. Jonathan Feld will have the better run in the low lane. Look at Aaron Aldridge going all the way to the bottom. He is, as I stated earlier, one of these showdown. He's a showdown winner. Nathaniel Walker was the showdown runner-up. And look at Stephen Papias, a former teammate of Jonathan Feld, and a one-race special paint scheme for Realtree Outfitters. Definitely a great-looking paint scheme. And look at Aldridge. He's up to fourth, now looking for third from Chris Summers. Kenny Murray looking to make his announcement soon. Speaking of announcements, Stephen Papias will be making his big Papias Motorsports announcement after the All-Star Race. You can check that on the 14 TV Racing World Productions Facebook page. This will be the fate of his team, who will be on his team for next season, and some other crazy stuff. And he may have the run right here. Jonathan Feld, obviously the leader, but Papias, you gotta think he's got the momentum. Definitely not on this straightaway. Well, he had the momentum for a second, but it won't be enough, because he lost a lot of ground there. On the straightaways, you want to be in the outside lane, and on the turns, you want to be in the inside. There's Kenny Murray for third. Wouldn't it be nice for a small-town hero from Pennsylvania to be able to cash in a check for $1 million? Racing with good friend Chris Summers right here. Classic battle of Ford versus Chevy. And there's Sean Galligan right there. He hasn't won a race yet this season. Definitely looking to try to do that. And Cody Erdman right behind him. Ran part-time in Season 3, and now he's running full-time here in Season 4. Tyler Speed, we never expected him to win a race last season, but he did leave Doug DeNice Racing because he said, quote, he was sick of all the bad runs. He wanted to get a good run for once. And so he was off to Stern Brothers Racing, and he won on the road course of Infineon. Jonathan Feld still hanging on to the lead. Quite surprising if you ask me, because this is a tough track where you can definitely get runs. But now he's starting to pull away. Chris Summers, as I said earlier, is the most recent winner in SPS. Won at Rockingham, a track he's really, really good at. Getting his second win at Rockingham. And right there is Kenny Murray up in fourth. Aaron Aldridge, number 5, in fifth. And now Cody Erdman looking to challenge Aldridge for that spot. And there's Patrick Curtis in a one-race deal for this season. He was going to race in the GNS series before that got canned. So, but he is looking for a full-time ride. Actually, he does have a ride. He's just looking for a team to field it with. a team that will adopt his equipment and run with him. But Patrick Curtis, he never has had a full-time ride, and he already has 2 wins in SPS. So that definitely tells you he has talent. He just needs a ride where he can call his home. He's talked to many teams, Murray Hansen Enterprises, or more like Murray Enterprises, because Murray is breaking away, and Papias Motorsports, Chance 2 Motorsports. He's talking to a lot of people. Said he doesn't want to field his own team, but there's plenty of other teams he can talk to. Anyways, back to the front. Jonathan Feld hanging on to the lead quite good. Let me tell you, that won't last. You got a tough barrage from Chris Summers, Stefan Papias, and Kenny Murray also trying to get up there. Summers back right there. 10 laps to go next time by. And there's Summers. Oh, he's right there now. Let me tell you, this track for Landering is trying to get a points race for SPS. They're not just trying to be known as the place for the All-Star Race. They want to be on the map for the points battle. Oh, now Summers is right there. And Papias is right there on Summers. What's Summers going to do? He's right there. We're going to take a short little commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Verlandering, everybody. Nothing has changed. The top 5 has remained the same throughout the commercial break. Jonathan Feld is still the leader. Chris Summers still trying to find some room. Guess they're all just running single file out here. Jonathan Feld so far has 1 win this season, and that came at Bristol. And there's Papias looking to shake things up here for second. Anyways, Jonathan Feld, he has 1 win so far, and that came at Bristol with the K-Love paint scheme. K-Love will be returning to the number 59 at Talladega. Look forward to a good run from Feld. Look at Kenny Murray getting bottled up all the way up the track. That's going to make room for Aaron Aldridge. Whoa, stopped right in front of McCall. That's not good. That's going to make room for Aldridge just to sweep right on by. They're all running single file out here. Let's talk about some guys we haven't talked about yet. Matt Wickelman. He's your Zenjoltis Season 3 winner, and that's what got him here. Tyler Speedage won at Infineon. Patrick Curtis won at Cam Valley. Brian Page was the Round 1 at Daytona winner, and that's what got him here. Nathaniel Walker is the Showdown runner-up. And there's Chance 2 Motorsports running 1-2. Paul Fodd, Jeffrey Stanton. Paul Fodd running the Suave for Men colors for the first time this season. He also run that at Talladega and 1 or 2 other races. I believe one of them is Texas or Charlotte, either one. There's Stephen Ellis. He won at Indy. That's what got him here. Troy Castle won last season's All-Star Race. No, wait, it was the first All-Star Race. Actually, Corey Long won last season. Corey Long's right in front of him. Corey Long won last season's All-Star Race. Sean Galligan was Season 2 champion. That is the main reason that got him here. Anyways, back to the front. Man, nobody wants to go for Feld's lead. We're coming across the stripe for lap 10. Summers and Papias are doing absolutely nothing to try to get up there. Come on, guys, try and challenge. I mean, I do like Feld, but, you know, Feld, he doesn't want to run away from this. Feld's always said he doesn't like to run away with a win. He likes to try and battle for wins. But, of course, he's not going to slow down for these guys. If he slows down, that'll probably lose him a lot of momentum. So he's got to keep running. Summers appears to have caught up to him. I don't know why he's not trying to make a move. And there's Papias. Well, he's not. Summers isn't going to make a move, so how about Papias? And there's Aaron Aldridge. Man, a showdown. Up. Now Papias is trying to make a move right here. Let's see what he can do. Finally, for the first time in this race, they're going to try and make a move on Jonathan Feld. And Papias, couldn't make couldn't stick it in turns, so he's going to lose a lot of momentum here. Well, at least he tried. And now Chris Summers is going to try and pick away at it. Or not. Feld getting another good run in this turn. And man, would it be nice to see Feld cash in a big check for $1 million. 5 laps to go when we come to the stripe. Jonathan Feld looking to realize his destiny and try and cash in his check for $1 million. The first All-Star Race winner was a Toyota with Troy Castle. Castle's now obviously in a Ford. And last week's winner was also a Ford. Last season's All-Star Race winner was also a Ford. And that was Corey Long. Looks like this year's winner will either be a Chrysler, a Ford, a Chevy. That's it. Chrysler, Ford, or Chevy will win this year's All-Star season. Sorry. And there's Chris Summers. He's trying to pick away there. Can he get a run right here? Finally trying to get on the side here. Here we go. Summers finally challenging. Can Feld get his run back right here? You can see that best line. Summers has got the run. He's just got to get him in the turn. You can see Summers has wrestled the lead away from Jonathan Feld. And Feld is stuck in the high lane. That's going to lose him a lot of momentum. Or not. Well, he's going to try and stay afloat in second. You can see Aaron Aldridge trying to draft with him right here. But Pappy has had him for a sec. Now, ooh, he's right there on the side. Or not. Feld getting another good run. Now Summers to the lead. Action Racing, in their very first race, won this race last season. Season 3 was their first season. Summers and Corey Long working together. 3 laps to go. Chris Summers trying to get action, another All-Star Race win, and another $1 million. Feld, he lost a lot of momentum as he lost the lead. But Summers took advantage of that, and now he is trying to hog all the glory, hog all the spotlight. Feld would love to get back up there, but doesn't look like he can. 2 laps to go when we come to the stripe. Can Jonathan Feld or Stefan Papias